square formation, circular formation, yuan-yang formation. What should we try next?
Tusk-pear wrap, song lotus cake, guaranteed delicious.
If we get bamboo, this love food. Come.
Seriously? When is this war dance going to start? The skies—
Is this how long-life species live? Everything proceeds so slowly.
Relax. The Realm Keeping Commission will send boarding notices to all ticket holders. The Gazette said the Sky Splitter will fire a salute before the—
I saw the schedule for the first day of the tournament. Can you believe the Ringmaster accepted 4 challenges? And he's just a kid. So, who are you betting on, Bardo?
I'm betting on neither. I lost all my credits betting on Roboball games in Taikian. This time, I've decided not to rely on probability games to accomplish my target of...
War dance. There you are. I heard you and Mr. Dan Heng went to meet the judges, and then...
There was a revolt in the shackling prison. Fortunately, we were protected by the guards until the Cloud Knights arrived to rescue us.
I was planning to take Miss March and Yoon Lee to Stargazer Navalia to see the Sky Splitter up close. They were acting strange. So out of curiosity, it seems they infiltrated Stargazer Navalia in order to prepare for Hulei's escape. I wonder who provided them with those disguises. Yeah, I heard them too. But I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint them. The security of the Luofu is more important to me than anything else. Those tourists just want to see some good sword fights. The real challenge lies beyond the ring on the Sky Splitter. Obviously, there's someone behind the scenes orchestrating this prison break.
Well said. You may be tiny in stature, but your ambition matches that of the Yao Qing's warriors.
Hey, this has nothing to do with my height.
Yes, I suggested to Yanqing that we find a place to have a decent meal.
You still have a good appetite, even in the face of disaster. You truly are the Merlin's Claw.
Well, that's not up to me. Dig in. I called you here so you could enjoy the food.
Me? This isn't the time for a leisurely meal.
Oh. You'd give me time to enjoy. Ever since you encountered those Borison spies, you've been so busy that you've hardly eaten any. Take your time. Enjoy the meal and calm yourself.
Hulei's whereabouts are still unknown, and they've even taken Mr. Zhao Cho hostage. The longer we wait, the more complicated the situation becomes.
Zhao Cho always said I'm the most impatient person among the Cloud Knights. I've fought against Borison abominations for years. And when facing cunning and ferocious prey, the hunter must be more patient, biding their time to seize the golden chance for a decisive blow.
But when will that time come?
Like I said, it's only one meal away.
General Hua Yan, the Skyfaring Commission has finished its
representing the consensus between the Merlin's Claw and the Divine...
What is the situation at the shackling prison?
Hulei made a quick escape and even sealed the gates of the prison. The good news is the 2 nameless who were trapped in the shackling prison are safe and sound.
I know I shouldn't use the word great given the current situation.
We have lost contact with one of the messengers. Don't worry, Yuko. Fei Shao is leading the wolf hunt operation, and you know—
I have no doubt about General Fei Shao's capabilities. According to the plan, the ceremony will begin in 6 hours. But now, with Hulei's whereabouts on...
March is right, Grandpa. I heard the escaped prisoner from the shackling prison is beyond.
So, Yun Li.
Well,
The first are the many travelers who have come all the way here for the war dance. The second party is the staff of the Xianzhou Luofu's 6 commissions. But of course, not every. The mastermind behind this incident would fully support your opinion. Hule's escape and your discovery of Borison's spies at Stargate. The fugitive is just one piece in the game. The one controlling the pieces won't. We'll search for the prisoners while maintaining order on the...
as if nothing has happened. Yan Qing said he'd assist the generals.
That's why I called the two of you here.
Master Yun Li, is General Huaiyan asking you to be the ringmaster instead of Yan Qing?
No, that's not the case.
General Huaiyan.
You caught on quickly, Miss March.
But Miss March is a guest in...
Dear child, the nameless of the Astral Express are renowned throughout the cosmos. We can't afford to have any problems during the war dance. I'm entrusting... Yukong, please explain to them the rest of the arrangements.
I am sorry for our improper management, and I truly appreciate your assistance, General.
There is no need to apologize. We Cloud Knights fight on the battlefield while you judges punish the criminals. We are two sides of the same Xianzhou Luofu. I've grasped the situation of the prison break.
Borison infiltrated the prison in disguise and released the prisoners. Among the judges on duty in the 4 divisions, Judge Shui from the detention division was killed.
I and the two behind me will go deep.
But, General, the situation inside is...
It's common for Cloud Knight generals to face danger directly. Hule has escaped. Not only did the Merlin's Claw offer no reproach, she decided to go after Hule herself to prevent further collection. How did the infiltrators learn about the location where Hule was? Finding the answer to these questions shouldn't be too difficult.
I understand, but I'm
For a long time, this hidden force has been pursuing their own goals and undermining the security of the Luofu.
The 10 Lords Commission will support your decision with every...
Dan Heng and Ming Sha. I'll need both of you to accompany me on this challenging journey.
Well, it's part of my responsibilities as the
Let's start with those Borison disguised as Foxians.
My people have already prepared the evidence. According to Lieutenant Yenqing's report, he stumbled upon a few suspicious Foxians at Stargazer Navalia.
Looking at him now.
My alchemist detected some complex ingredients in his remains. Simply put, Foxians and Borson share a common ancestry.
So, in other words, if they stop taking the medicine...
Indeed. This means that these Borson have a steady supply of the medicine. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. When I was sorting through the prescriptions they used, I came across one called Semblance Reversion Essence. It's designed to help those disciples suppress signs of their Mara-struck forms and make—
They're one and the same.
The medicinal properties and ingredients may differ.
Since ancient times, the Borison have always sought to have more powerful bodies.
If these infiltrators rely on the medicine to maintain their disguise, here we are. According to the judge, this area is not yet under control, so we should proceed cautiously. I've captured the nature of the medicine in my sensor. By following the medicinal fumes, we should be able to retrace the steps of the disguised Borison. Incredible strength.
Such brute strength is not something an ordinary Borison.
If I may be so bold to ask.
I have lived a bit longer and engaged in a few more battles than you, Miss Lingshaw. With his strength, Hule united numerous Borison packs over 7 centuries ago. Even with medicinal pellets that suppressed the fear caused by his Lupatak. By the end of the battle, only a few of us remain.
If that's the case, why wasn't the beast executed instead of being in... On the Xianzhou, the judges cast those unforgivable and nearly immortal abominations of abundance. Their so-called immortality is just a facade. But I guess I understand. The people...
I understand if you hold grudges against me, Miss Lingshaw.
I'm just a healer. I'm not familiar with the past.
All right. Let me tell you more about it as we go.
Your body and mind.
Rules are made to be broken.
It's on me. Cutting the net. Relax.
It'll take more than that.
Spend freely.
Let's make it quick.
Say bye to breathing.
Yeah.
Stand still. No dirty tricks allowed. Hedge your bets.
Let's go.
Relax. Watch your head.
Did this Cloud Knight also take the medicine?
No. This is a Borison in disguise. A guard killed him before he could return to his original form.
All these Borison are dressed in official attire. Besides the Cloud Knight, there were all... whoever is providing them with it.
Feeling lucky.
Someone bit open his arteries and...
Despite being a long-lived species, Borson are actually more like predatory beasts. It's hard to imagine how he managed to suppress his hunger for over 7 centuries.
Such is the terrible nature of the abominations of abundance. Just like you said, Miss Linchan. Casting a
The Foxians didn't agree to that.
Exactly. The atrocities committed by Hule went beyond mere massacres. The Foxians curse his name day and night, and they even use it to scare children. I wonder if you know why Hule wasn't taken into custody by the Foxian majority仙舟.
As you mentioned, your mentor was an exceptional warrior and was the one who defeated Hule.
It seemed... Yanqing told me that an IPC ship was attacked by Borison.
Yes. The Artisanship Commission and Alchemy Commission conducted a joint examination and found that... I heard the Intelligentsia Guild has been researching the biological properties of long-life species.
Perhaps to those scholars, Borison are no different from lab animals.
No. If it were only about revenge, they could just wreck the ship and destroy all the cargo. It was a deliberate display to showcase the dangerous nature of the cargo in broad daylight.
This skill in exploiting the blind spots of others' mindsets is...
Watch out! This thing is still alive! Regenerate, even after suffering such severe attacks?
Their imitation of long-life species has crossed the line.
Or maybe take it all.
The truth burns clean. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
The stench of evil. Yeah.
Stand still.
It's on me.
Let's go.
Relax.
All in. May the foul stench disappear.
If it can still move, it means it wasn't damaged enough. Let's make sure it never moves again.
Stand still.
Let's make it quick. Yeah!
Allow me to...
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Watch your head.
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Hedge your bets. Spend freely. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Relax.
All in. May the foul stench dissipate quick. Yeah.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
You haven't answered my question about why Hule was imprisoned.
The reason why the Marshal didn't leave Hule on the yacht...
Are you suggesting that there are people trying to understand Hule? Well, I understand. The Marshal believed that this would be inhumane and no different.
Exactly. While Borison see Moonrage as a blessing that unlocks their... Why can Borison control the power of Moonrage? Each questioner had good intentions. To the Foxians of the Yaoqing, Hule was not only the warhead.
That's why the Marshal decided to imprison Hule and the Lafu. It wasn't an honor, but...
Because such selfish pursuits in the name of good intentions.
This edition of Imbibitor Lunae. By imprisoning Hule and the Xianzhou Lafu...
That was a necessary trade-off. The Xianzhou alliance is not solely about the Xianzhou natives. Only when all three...
Thank you for enlightening me. Was it for the same reason that you traded off my mentor to the Xianzhou Zhuming, only to stand idle and allow the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
You said that I couldn't bear to cut out the malignant tumor within the... But did your mentor tell you? Her good intentions led her to perform certain healing arts on Dun Hung, who had just finished his hatching rebirth.
What did you just say?
She believed that restoring the High Elder's knowledge of his past life. But just as I mentioned earlier, the road to catastrophe is always...
If that's the case?
Quite contrary.
Thanking me.
All I ever want is to have a clear conscience. However, can long-life species truly achieve that goal? And now, with the complicated situation in the
Your eloquence is indeed impressive, but let me make it clear.
It doesn't matter which side you choose, Miss Lynch.
These Mara-struck soldiers don't...
How can you tell?
These soldiers are fully armed. Obviously.
The messenger named Morza did say that there were two groups of attackers. And the other attackers, aside from the Borison...
Hide their tracks.
Exactly. I've engaged with these attackers before.
You once warned me to be cautious of the Vidyadhara Elder's influence within the Alchemy Commission.
What's on your mind, Miss Lynch?
Well, it seems that someone provided the attackers with a map of the... Additionally, the fact that the Borison need medicine to disguise themselves would suggest, moreover, forging official identities for the undercover and the presence of assassins capable of using Cloudhim magic deepens my suspicion about the Preceptors. But why would the Vidyadhara collude with the Borison and aid in Hule's escape?
They aim to spread chaos. Since this edition of Imbibitor Lunae, the once proud dragon race has been...
However, I don't think the Preceptors are the true masterminds. If I'm not mistaken,
Please remember, General, that everything I've mentioned is mere speculation.
So, what's your plan?
I'll send an invitation to the Preceptors.
An invitation?
The Preceptors have been inviting me for a personal meeting since my arrival on the Lafu. Now, I'll send them the remains of these Mara-struck soldiers and the route map I found in the prisoner's possession. I'd like to hear their explanations.
Good idea. If I were to take action, it might alert the true mastermind. And don't worry if things don't go smoothly.
Speaking of the wolf hunt operation, I'm truly worried about the Yaoqing. May Rainbow's blessing keep him.
As I said, I'm a healer. But my art of healing requires the culinary arts to be truly. The magic of my cauldron is its ability to make all kinds of medicines into
delicacy. But
well, you have a point. Let me ask you this.
Stuff the kid's mouth with the green peppers.
You have quite the sense of humor. I've heard...
It's a shame I don't have any green...
I'm just kidding. The answer is quite simple. Chop up the peppers.
Can I just boil your tongue in this hot pot? You said that Jin Liu recently returned to the Lafu. Do you really think you see Borison as savages who know nothing about the Xianzhou? The more hope you hold in your heart,
His composure is only a temporary effect of the medicine. And it will...
Lord Hule!
Oh, you pathetic Foxians. For thousands... But it's all right.
Hule, have you ever wondered why it... The Borison's era has long passed. Did they ever tell you these harsh facts? Now they're being crushed by the Merlin's Claw of the Yao Qing.
The Merlin's Claw of the Yao Qing.
He isn't lying. That lowly beast was a war slave.
And she bested you, Moktok. Fairness is but a pathetic
In our darkest hours, it was a prophet of the...
This prophet,
The prophet made this proclamation. And the prophet told us that the Foxian general of the Yao...
That so-called prophet lied to all of you.
But our prophecy has come.
Once the news about the prison break spreads, the Cloud Knights will close all the ports.
Let me kill this unruly, lowly beast right now. Everyone in the Lafu is distracted by the stupid war dance.
Perfect chance to return to my weak and shattered pack at the mercy of a ridiculous fault. Listen up. A wolf never allows itself to become prey. Since you are so confident that the Cloud Knights will close the ports, Jiao Chou.
Wait, what did you just...
But my lord!
Would an alpha wolf ever listen to a...
No, I've never heard any...
Just a little pre-hunt entertainment. You will come back.
I can't believe he actually let me go. Perhaps I can try to warn the Cloud Knights. Just as I suspected. The Cloud Knights must have been aware of the situation. For now, I'll do as he...
I'm sorry, but the Realm Keeping Commission... Hey, although we're short-staffed...
Stop asking. I'm off duty now. You're not one of us, but I smell a familiar scent on you.
The Warhead sent me here to check on the situation.
No, not at all. Instead, the Skyfaring Commission is clearing routes to prioritize star skiffs heading to the Sky Splitter.
The ports haven't been closed? What is going on? Stalling won't help. It's time to confront Hule and see what tricks he's up to.
You're back, Jiao Cho.
You were closely watching me, weren't you? And if I sought help from anyone, you're... No.
They don't want to publicize my escape. I understand. What lurks here is not a group of fugitives, but rather a pack of wolves amidst a flock. Your calm facade will soon crumble. Of course, you can try your luck and believe that you're... Now, let's talk about the Foxian general you serve. Moktok says she's here for me. Before the hunt begins, I need to know my opponent. You can refuse and play tough. Good. At least you didn't try to draw attention with a scream.
Fine. I'll tell you what you want to know about her. You can torture me until I talk. Here's the question that's been bothering me. How have you managed to survive?
So, is that why the Shen... I still remember. In the early years of my captivity, the Foxian, unfortunately, they failed to uncover... Some seek power to destroy their enemies. I see. You're the most pitiful of them all. Well, then let me... In our ancient legends, Duran, the ancestor of the Borisin, to achieve his goal, he sacrificed the lives of countless Borisin and Foxians. Poor Duran ascended the birthing bed and obtained what he desired. Laugh all you want, but only this moon heart beats within the body of every generation of the Borisin warhead. Devouring is the true essence of life. I thought all hope was lost after... All right.
Jiao Cho, I found you.
I know I'm in no position to question your orders.
That's right. My people are busy collecting clues now. What's the situation, Wadza?
General, before we completely lost contact with Jiao Cho, I picked up a signal from his Jade App.
If that's the case, shouldn't we immediately...
Looks like your general has only taught you swordplay. There's an old saying among the Borisin. In the forest, the hunter may easily become the...
Are you joking, General? He's just a wolf who's been imprisoned for...
Do not underestimate the enemy. Hule is not an ordinary Borisin that can be easily... A vicious beast who hasn't tasted blood and flesh in 7...
To him, the lives of ordinary people are just...
Exactly. That is why we must succeed in our first strike. You've heard of this military tactic, right? When you surround your enemy, leave one side open for them to escape. What would we do if we were the escapees from the shackling prison?
A star skiff to get us out of the Lafu.
We predict their next move, and we take... Let's start from where you found those Borisin and corner.
This is where we ran into the Borison last time.
Because I blocked all the relevant news to make it seem... Losing contact with their accomplices. However, the more well-prepared a plan is, the
Are you suggesting that there are Borison here?
This is an automated area. First, look at those 2 Skyfaring Commission staff members. Then, there's a Cloud Knight soldier over there. Perhaps he's here for patrol. Lastly, there's that craftsman wearing Artisanship Commission clothing. If you have a target in mind, let's go investigate.
Hey, you there! Please refrain from wandering around Star... No, not at all. Actually, I'm here to address a peculiar issue.
A peculiar issue?
Yeah, we've had some unscheduled star skiffs being constructed at this dock in Stargazer Navalia. Could there have been an error in the production? This is just weird. I thought all the pending star skiffs from before the war dance had been... I'm sorry, but I need to focus on my work right now. If you...
Who are you? Don't you know that Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now?
Hey, chill out. They're just a few lost tourists.
But Stargazer Navalia is the shipbuilding port of the仙舟Lafu. If the Skyfaring Commission...
Official documents? Of course there are.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, we've received orders from the higher-ups, so we've blocked.
Lieutenant Yanxing and General Fei Xiao?
You're aware of the Borison prison break, right?
Yeah, I've received the news.
Looks like you've been keeping an eye on the Sky Splitter.
No, everything is normal on the ship.
This is not a location for a Cloud Knight on guard duty, is it?
Well, this spot offers a great view.
Yes.
You've been observing the Sky Splitter for a while.
Honestly, just watching the ship from here isn't too thrilling. I wish... Speaking of which, Lieutenant Yanxing...
Thank you for your concern.
So, it seems that some Borison have returned to Stargazer Navalia in disguise.
That's my suspicion as well.
Remember when I mentioned that the Cloud Knights blocked all relevant news?
But on the contrary, those staff members use Stargazer Navalia as on lock.
Their flimsy disguise has been exposed.
Why are you still here?
No, I never issued such an order.
Who are you?
Perhaps you haven't met me on the battlefield, but I am certain you've heard my name. How many more of your comrades are here?
This woman, she's the general of the Yaoxing.
It's just a tweeny massage. It's just a tweeny. I'm honored. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
Justin, just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Trust me, this is a guaranteed win. A little more heat. Cutting the net.
Nap time. Stand still.
Oh. Watch your head. Spend freely.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Relax. That'll take more than medicine.
Hedge your bets. It's on me.
Say bye to breathing. Stand still.
Run! Tell Lord Moktok about this! Why?
Because I need answers.
You were all you want me to talk.
If I were to do that, I wouldn't be any different from you. I am the arrow that pierces the wolf's heart. I grant you a swift death.
That's exactly what I... But sadly, you didn't catch my partner. He will...
Before you close your eyes, you should know that I allowed him to escape. Because...
Is this how you leave one side open? You let that Borison escape so you could track him?
This is the most common hunting tactic used by... I know the methods of these abominations all too well. They always leave an escape route for their prey.
Have you witnessed these things firsthand? That g-
Well, just a hazy past that I can barely... Not all Foxians are lucky enough to be born on a仙舟ship. To the Wolf Masters, Foxians are nothing but property.
But you survived.
Speaking of stories, you've reminded me that now is not the time for them. Waza.
I've found them. Zhao Cho is trying to stall Hule, and he's sick.
Trust his judgment and keep watching. We'll be right there.
I believe the warning we sent will stop Hule from attacking Stargazer Naval.
The hunt is not over yet.
Please, save me. Xiao Shou, find a medical ingenium and give that kid a shot. Hurry!
I see. How is the front line?
The Borison Beast ships have already landed on the Fenghu.
What about General Yueyu? Any news from her?
She asked me to tell you that she's not coming back. General asks you to save that kid. The girl fought desperately just to bring us all back here alive. I've never seen such a brutal fighting style. Her
blood pressure is dropping. Do you hear me, Xiao Shou?
Loud and clear. Get me some tumble dust. We've got to start the operation right now. I will bring her back.
Is that why you're so determined to learn my secrets? Do you...
I do.
So she saved you all in that great battle on the Xiangzhou Fenghu 3 decades ago. But to your surprise, Moktok told me that she was a war slave who escaped from the Eclipse Pack.
Now I understand. No wonder she displayed...
Moon Rage, a blessing for wolves, and a curse for foxes. Oh, with the burning fury in her heart, that Foxian and in return for saving her life, you...
Hule. Do you know, all this time, I've devoted my life, but once again, they rushed into battle like a useless idiot. I saved a fish named... So I asked myself, why were they so Eventually, I realized that their deaths held value. Everything I'm doing now,
Even your death has value. It will pay.
The thoughts in your pathetic head are...
Did you already know this?
Yes, I did. As Borisin, we understand the value of... What a shame, what a shame.
Can you even feel respect?
Of course. As the wolf's creed goes. Gift, that's why I'm keeping you alive for now. We will consume your flesh and blood.
My lord, we received a message. Our arrangement at Stargazer Navalia has been
That... Mock talk.
It's the Sky Splitter. The ship that the war dance will be held on is about to set off.
Calm down, Mock talk.
As I said, I'd sacrifice my dignity for your hope.
The Borisin have for bringing me back instead of choosing a new master. Only... Mock talk. Let me...
But Great Warhead, our packs are not here.
Our packs are not here. Wherever...
Stay away. Just don't come any closer. No!
Mock talk. We're the apex predators at the top of the hierarchy. As wolves, we create fear. We don't become servants to it. If you're blind to the path, I will be the crimson moon that lights the way for you. Share my crimson blood with our brethren. Use it to infect those Foxians and strike fear into their hearts. Now, you devious monkey. Come up.
Chow Chow.
No, he can't run, and neither can you. You've come at the right time. Tell her that I will unleash a massacre here, drowning the仙舟Fu. Follow me, my cubs! We shall stride among the prey! Give the wolf a dead end when new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy Do you hear that? The rumble of the cannons. My return will bring back the wolf's creed. In my own way, I shall save our weakened pack and...
The Sky Splitter's gun salute is really... Well, how could they expect to attract people to come and watch if they didn't make a huge spectacle? That was the mission my grandfather entrusted to me. As the saying goes, the disciple takes the toil of their master.
But what am I supposed to do if my opponent for this round is super talented?
Come on, there's no need to worry about that. If you are
Master Yoon Lee, please, I'm about to compete.
March, think about the great storms that you...
There's so much pressure.
You made a promise to my grandfather, and now you want to run away?
Master Yoon Lee, I don't think I'm completely ready.
March, there is no such thing as completely ready.
Miss Yoon Lee, Miss March, this way, please. I was informed of your arrival by Madame Yukong and came to the news that you will
be the ringmaster in place of Lieutenant Yan Qing. If they ask you this, how will you introduce...
March 7th.
All right.
When people ask...
I see you are both quite relaxed. Miss Yun Li's contestant information was registered for the war dance a long time. Please, follow this path.
Thank you, Miss Shikwe. Come, let's take a look around the contestant hall. So... there are so many people! March, before the war dance begins, my grandfather always told me that a weapon mimics its master. That means that you've seen me wield old metal before, haven't you? Master Yun Li's old metal is taller. Observing the weapon that your opponent uses, assessing what kind of battle skills they excel at, and where their weaknesses lie. Why would you That's the only way to ensure that we have a fair fight. Now is a perfect opportunity to learn how to evaluate your opponents. Know myself, and...
I came here because I wanted to meet the great Lieutenant Yan. Who would have imagined that he would take a disciple and have this last-minute replacement?
If I'd known I could use multiple weapons at once, I'd have brought my bow.
Hello, miss.
That's right.
What? You're March...
Don't worry. I'm a newbie swordman.
March 7th. Stand...
Tricking the opponent into underestimating me is a...
Ugh. I am not used to wearing clothes like this at all. Oh! You're March...
That's right. And you are?
As you can see.
I see the Skyfaring Commission has really gone all out as the host.
That's right. A big event like this just can't go ahead without a few of us. Oh! Great! First, the question that is on everyone's mind. This is just gossip from unreliable sources. My apologies. This was very unprofessional of me. Once the war dance begins, you will be challenged by master swordsmen from many different worlds, Miss March 7th. March 7th, you are... Thank you very much for...
Shite!
Yes. Yeah. Oh. I understand what's going on, Miss March 7th, and... nothing out of the ordinary. I guess... Another awkward pause. I knew it.
He's actually explaining his joke.
Making things up.
There are still many guests arriving here. Please be cautious.
Understood.
The first round of the war dance is about to begin. Me? I'm fine. Just make sure to maintain this. I understand why you wanted me to... So? I knew it! Let's go.
Feeling lucky.
That's enough knowing the enemy for... It's saying, Well, looks like that's enough knowing knowing the enemy for now. If we walk through here, we'll be able to see the War Dance's official venue. Wow, so this is what it's like from the spectator seats? Look over there. That's the ring. Master Yunli. Well, it's too late for almost time for what? As soon as I think about the mission, General Huayan, it's when it stops speeding that we need to worry. I have to leave for a moment and do some. I wonder how Master Yan. Hey, focus.
General, report! The teams are in position, and the Skyfaring Commission has taken control of the Starskiff lanes.
Activate all side cranes and have them scan everyone coming in and out of the port. Remain vigilant at all times. Any suspicious movements must be suppressed as quickly.
Yes, General.
You two, follow me. Moza's signal's nearby, but we lost contact just a moment ago.
That mean...
He will be fine. Cloud Knights, search for the target.
All of you, get out of my way.
Wait. Don't go any closer.
General, I failed you.
A declaration of war.
That's right. I've been holding back the urge to slit his throat. If you, the great Merlin's Claw, mortal enemy of the Borisin, are able to join him.
Hunting is not a game. It is a battle of...
Die, you lovely thing! Die!
Dice have been cast.
Save your breath.
Or maybe I'll take it all. Oh. I'm honored, but since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? I hit the mark. It's on me. More seasoned.
Naughty child. Nap time. Stand still. Good time. Time to say bye. Boom.
A road of no return for all of you.
Moza, are you okay? Tell me, how is he planning to declare this war against...
Hule is planning on attacking the bustling streets of the...
What did you just say?
Impossible. Even if there is still undercover Borisin that we have...
He has an ace up his sleeve. Hule's body holds a plague. This is Hule's declaration of war. His blood.
He wants to encircle us.
Contact the Skyfaring Commission and the...
The moment you see your enemy's declaration of war...
But if Hule...
Do you remember what I told you before? Hunting is about thinking the same way as your prey, not just mindlessly chasing after them. What Hule wants is to see everyone on the Luofu descend into panic. He wants to see us lose our minds. It's like that party game that the people of the Yaoqing love to play. They had an object under... The way I see it, this is... No matter what Hule does, there is...
Right now, the only ship he'd be able to see is the Sky Splitter.
In his eyes, that ship is full of countless hostages.
But if we're wrong about this, if he goes somewhere else, are we just supposed to abandon those less likely locations?
This is another lesson that you must learn outside of swordplay. Before making a decision, we must destroy any hesitation that we are holding on to. There is a chance that we will make the wrong decision. allow our allies to be sacrificed in vain. But being lost in hesitation, and everyone, listen up. I will personally take charge of Starskiff Haven, evacuate the people, and prepare for any possible attacks. Nameless, please lend us your strength as you did when the Ambrosial Arbor was reborn.
General, please entrust me with the safety of the Sky Splitter.
If Hule does come to attack the Sky Splitter,
please rest assured, General. If he...
Cloud Knights! The Borson have arrogantly decided to challenge us on仙舟territory. The unarmed civilians of the仙舟and countless visitors from afar are under our protection. Let me ask you, as Cloud Knights, will we allow the Borson to succeed? Be on your guard. Calling Starskiff Haven. Have all Cloud Knights be on full alert.
Fei Xiao, the ports of Starskiff Haven are crawling with wolves.
Hold them back! I will be there immediately!
There you are, Fei Xiao.
Madam Yukong! After 30 years, we find ourselves fighting side by side once more. It's been a while since I've let loose. Let's get this started. A short respite, and time for the next fight.
Feeling lucky.
Let's see. All together! A short respite, then time for the next fight. Let's see. Show me what you can
by
do.
your
I'll
threat
give you
since you're
5
already
seconds.
here. Why not have a meal before you leave?
The fearless knows not fear.
Watch your head. I hit the mark. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Oh.
Naughty child.
A short respite, then time for the next fight. We have cleared out the enemies in Starskiff Haven.
But it seems that there are fierce battles being waged.
We cannot allow the fighting to continue. I know Zhao Cho always wants me to know my limits and not get carried away, but now is the time to bring this to a swift end. Contact the Exalting Sanctum. Tell them if they see a light in the sky, all units are to retreat immediately. Madam Yukong, lend me your bow.
I just knew it would end up this way. Every time she hits the battlefield, she makes a mess like this. She didn't even leave a single survivor to get intel from. That was one of Fei Xiao's arrows. Who knows what she used as an arrow to fire? I wouldn't say always, but often would be fair. Take a good look around. If you can, I don't care how tight their lips are sealed.
What a terrifying attack. Who could have imagined? So decisive. So brutal.
I remember you, Mock Talk, but the fact that you have willingly shown yourself saves us some time. It is not too late for you to surrender. Tell me.
Save your energy. I lived as a hunter for many years. The descendants of Duran have abandoned the Wolf's Creed. In order to ensure our survival, we took solace thanks to the gift granted to us by Lord Hule. I have shared his vision and his blood. The descendants of Duran should live for the victory of the pack. Come, Yao Qing man. Show me your fangs. We will fight.
How honorable. But you seem to have misunderstood. There will be no fair one-on-one duel.
It boils in my veins. The Morrison resurgence is at hand.
Morrison resurgence? You think you can still pillage and murder freely as you did 1,000 years before? The仙舟下半劇情 will ensure that this is nothing more than your dying fantasy.
Boom. Relax.
Fight me! A streak like this will set me running!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Sure, I'll play along.
Cutting the net.
How about letting the enemy strike more seasoned? I'm honored. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Nap time. Stand still.
I must hold on.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Thanks. Your good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Hedge your bets.
Relax.
A little more heat.
Time for it.
Morrison resurgence shall come.
No matter how heroic your sacrifice, there is no honor in your battle.
It seems that Mock Talk got what he wished for.
Hule, your declaration of... From now on, no matter where you run, General Fei Xiao will catch you.
Don't stand in my way, child.
Stand down, Waltza. I am here, Hule. What do you wish to say?
The Merlin's Claw.
Claiming to have family ties with the enemy sounds to me like an attempt at asking.
I see that it is not only the ruthless. When you think about it, the Merlin's Claw. Before you arrive, I will slaughter all instead. I will pilot this ship through every blockade and barrier you have prepared before I finish these tasks of...
I accept your challenge, Hule. Because the very
I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring. That's easy for my grandfather to say. The first round of the tournament is about to begin. According to the plan, maybe I should take a moment to meet with March before the tournament starts? March is in the contestants' lounge right now. I wonder how her preparations are coming along. March, it's me, Yunli. She's still a nervous wreck. You still seem nervous.
I wasn't this nervous before. It's just...
March, calm down. Don't worry about your mission. You have me here too, right? Ask yourself. You are a nameless of the Astral Express.
Why? For us nameless, even though we're just visitors at every stop.
Good answer. The tournament is about to begin, so March, may your blade be sharp and your victory glorious.
Thank you,
According to Grandpa's plan, I should seek out the Cloud Knight soldiers aboard the Sky Splitter.
Is that you, Miss Yunli? The Cloud Knights are all in position.
Very good. Although...
All Cloud Knights on the Sky Splitter
March 7th and I could already tell.
Unfortunately, we don't have any means to distinguish. However, you can rest assured that the Cloud Knights are working... your timing is perfect, Miss Yunli.
An emergency boarding request.
It wasn't on the Sky Splitter Starskiff registry, but...
Who would be boarding the ship at this time?
The Starskiff is using the contestant...
No need. You have your own duties to take care of. I have to check on this immediately. Routine inspection! All So this is the suspicious Starskiff. Where did the pass... I'm going to count down from 10. If you do not come out, I will destroy the ship. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Time is running out. 3, 2, 1.
Wait a second! It's me! It's just a routine inspection. You weren't actually going to blow up the ship, were you?
Didn't little Yenjing claim he was going to give up being the ringmaster and go on the hunt instead?
The Borisin on the ground suddenly launched an attack. General Fei Xiao was concerned that this was all a diversion by Hule.
Can't believe you ended up back here on the Sky Splitter after running around all over the place. But you're too late to enter the tournament. Following Grandpa's plan, our disciple March is taking your place as ringmaster. Aren't you proud?
When I first heard the news, I was definitely proud.
More manpower is always a good thing, since the Sky Splitter is so large. Oh, and by the way,
what's happening?
Does it feel like the Sky Splitter is slowed down? Could it be? Come with me. We need to check the engine room. It's the heart of the ship, so we need to prioritize its safety.
The war dance is about to begin. Contestants, please make your way to the arena.
The engine room is just up ahead. Let's go. no one here?
The Cloud Knights. They're over here.
And you should be lying alongside them. Don't worry, children. There's plenty of space.
Even though I truly hoped that the war dance would go ahead uninterrupted.
Now that these guys have finally shown up, it's a huge weight off my mind. Bring it on, you abominations!
It's just a tween of us.
Yes, you!
Watch your head. Hedge your bets. Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Strike while the iron is hot. Strike!
I like adding fuel to the fire. More seasoning. I'm honored. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the meal?
That'll take more than medicine.
Right on time. Yes, you! Right on time. Shivering mountains!
Watch your head.
We found 2 wolves in the engine room.
There's no time to talk about this. The war dance has already started. Let's go. We need to... Come with me. To the ring. Yes, you! Lead through clouds! Right on time.
I hit the mark. It's on me.
What are you made of? Strike!
I like adding fuel to the fire. A little more heat.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Feeling lucky.
Yes, you! Descend to earth! This way. We're not too late. Melt! Lead through clouds! Right on time.
Hedge your bets. Spend freely.
Melt! Descend to earth! Yes, you!
As if victory were ever in doubt. A reward with no risk? I'll take it.
We would like to welcome all of our honored guests and contestants to the Xianzhou Lawfu's We would like to welcome all. Before we get the first round underway, our organizing committee... Let us invite our special guest host, Mr. Albert, to the stage to formally open the war dance.
Surround your enemy, but leave one.
Precisely. When Hule escaped, we should have cancelled the war dance immediately. However, preparations for the war dance were in the works for so long. All we need to do is swap all the spectators and contestants aboard the ship with... Then we just need to draw his attention to the Sky Splitter. We'll have the Skyfaring Commission clear all transport lanes and cut down Starskiff traffic. General Fei Shao will be in charge of scaring the wolves and cutting off their other means of escape. Given that the Borisin already have insiders on the Law Fu, I will be in charge of putting pressure.
Very good. Then I'd better dust off my...
Knowing that Elder Huayan is part of our last line of defense, this hunt will make Hule understand that the arrows of the hunt will...
That jolt just now. Borisin must have actually infiltrated the Sky Splitter. You guys... Oh, looks like the General's arrangements are finally coming in handy. I need to find Yun Li and the others as soon as possible. Nice job!
It's on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. More seasoned.
Time for a shot.
Watch your head.
Ready to shine. Here you go, Master!
It's just a tweener massage.
Not very sportsmanlike.
Spend freely.
It's better to make no move.
Nap time.
Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this!
Little more heat. I'm honored. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
You'll make good practice.
It's on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Oh, I get it! Now watch this!
How about letting the enemy strike?
More seasoned.
Naughty child. Nap time.
No dirty tricks, all right? Spend freely. A little more heat.
Ready to shine.
Time for a shot.
Oh. Hedge your bets.
I could take 10 of you! The plan said that if Hule appears, the Cloud Knights will assemble and do everything they can to suppress him. Wonder how much Master Yun Li, where are you?
March, I'm below the ring.
The hall below the ring. I remember it being this way. Master Yanqing!
I was concerned about...
Yanqing, the wolf you are hunting is standing above us in the war dance ring at this very moment, facing the Cloud Knights. This war dance will not be seen by the people of the Xianzhou, nor will it be just a ceremonial sword fight. This is a battle to the death that offers no honor, only mortal danger. If My masters are going to battle? How could they go without their disciple?
Yunli, Miss March,
May your blades be sharp. May your blades... Ah, forget it. Let's go and make this a quick victory.
let's go.
So feeble. Such weakness is truly pathetic.
I've been waiting a long time for this, Hule.
A sneer shall sense of young constant slaughter.
Remember this! My name is March 7th, Ringmaster of the Loft.
With the Senjo not have any worthy warriors.
I wouldn't let my guard down if I were you. It's about time this old wolf tasted defeat at the hands of a young cub.
It's on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. A little more heat.
Time for a shot.
You think a little ambush is enough to defeat me? I will make you understand just how wrong
Such insane power!
fine. Opening up for me. They shall finally arrive.
It's just a tween massage. I'm honored by, since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. More seasoned.
You'll make good practice. Yeah! Awesome! I could take 10 of you! Ding! Time to show you what I... Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Lescar, what's this?
Naughty child. Nap time.
Watch your head. All in. Watch your head.
Need a shine.
Little more heat. I'm honored, but since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? Sure, I'll play along. It's on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in. No dirty tricks. Watch your head.
I could take 10 of you! Yeah!
All in. More seasoned. I'm honored by your... Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Spend freely. No dirty trick. Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Time for a shot. Nap time. Ready to shine. Here you go, Master. Time to show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this? Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thank you for your generosity.
Watch your head.
Oh, I get it. Now what's this?
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
How about letting the enemy strike a little more heat?
Swing with all your might, dear cubs.
That'll take more than medicine.
You thought I would run? A wolf's path only goes only. Running is never an option.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I could take 10 of you. Yeah.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Not very sportsmanlike.
No dirty tricks, all right? Spend freely.
More seasoned.
Watch your head.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thank you for your generosity.
Time to show you what I can reach. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this? Awesome! Time for a shot. Nap time.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Not very sportsmanlike.
Hedge your bets. It's on me.
I'm honored. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Trust me.
How about
this is
letting
a
the enemy
guaranteed
strike
win.
a little more heat?
Ready to shine. Yeah.
No dirty tricks, all right? Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Eyes shall still not hear. Bored of these cubs. This is all. You'll be dead by the time she arrives.
Watch your head.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Trust me, this is a guaranteed win.
It's better to make no move. More seasoned. I'm honored. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I could take 10 of you. Not very sportsmanlike.
The dice have been cast. Bust. maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
Awesome! Ready to shut up!
Spend freely. Watch your head.
I'm honored. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Yeah! Time to show you what I... Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this?
Much more than that. Your feeble weapons are like blades of grass. I've had enough. Time to finish this game. What's happening? Secrets are a weapon that a hunter...
What you're saying is, in your eyes,
Do you think you have some other escape route?
but you have told me.
After all, I'm sure she understands her fate far better than you. Not even your god can save her from this fate. Although, they can lead her to the great, and the only way to save her is...
Are you...
I must leave, Foxian.
Drink blood wine.
Are you the healer, Jiao Cho?
Is there anything that I can do for you?
I heard that you saved me.
There's no need.
If you're a healer...
And what if I can? Do I just sit back and watch?
Okay, then...
What are you talking about?
So all you can do is heal us and let us go cure war.
Such arrogance, young lady.
You healers work yourselves to the bone to save people. I cannot speak for the dead. But I know that General Yueyu, they fought so that others could make it home alive.
Jiao Cho, this is an order.
Enjoy the taste of my fresh blood, Hule. Tumble dust. I drank the most lethal poison known to this world. Is able to save innocent. I will do my best to cure you. Bring victory.
So, you want to play dirty? Here, it's colder.
My sword is even colder!
Hule's movements are slowing down?
This is our chance.
Someone else take this one? It's time for us to put this dog down!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head. Spend freely.
It's better to make no move.
More seasoned.
Naughty child. Nap time. That hurt.
Ready to shine!
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. It's just a tween. Watch your head. No dirty tricks. A little more heat.
Time for a shot. That hurt.
Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Ready to shine. Yeah.
Hedge your bets. Spend freely. No dirty trick. All in.
Oh, I get it. Now watch this. Time to show you what I can. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this.
More seasoned. No dirty tricks. Watch your head.
I'm honored. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
But that does not mean you can defeat me.
It's on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Back.
Watch your head.
How about letting the enemy strike? A little more heat.
Ready to shine. Yeah.
It's just a tween massage. All in. Watch your head.
Awesome. I could take 10. Time to show Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this.
Maybe but that does not mean you cannot be overpowered.
Or maybe
Too late. Take a good look. The power of the Cloud Knights is in my blade.
Why not have a meal before you leave?
spend freely. Watch your head. All in.
More seasoned.
Naughty child. Nap time.
It's on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Oh, I get it! Now watch this!
Impossible! How could a mere whelp defeat me?
is finally over. Lieutenant Yang Qing.
General!
Everything's fine. We were able to suppress the Borson attack. Who would have imagined that I would arrive late to the battlefield for the... I originally thought, in the best case scenario. Come. We need to lock up Hule once again.
Oh, I was so scared! Yanqing, that was amazing!
Was it really us who defeated Hula?
It must have been our... You really are an overthinker. What's the point of worrying about these things?
Such an unforgettable fleet. Over 700 years have passed.
Stop struggling, Hule.
Yes, I was defeated.
This is the heart of the Borson warhead, a product of the plague mark. I'll leave the next part to you.
I don't understand.
We cannot allow this thing to spread. I will do all within my power to consume this Crimson Moon. Once the situation changes, Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
General!
What? Clearly don't have wolf ears.
I will not allow any of you to leave the Sky Splitter!
Does she think we're her enemies? Hule just wanted to take down the General, even at the cost of his own life. Snap out of it, General!
Now, time, relax. I see through you together as one.
I thought we'd get a minute to catch our breath. What do we do? Do we fight or run?
After all this, do you still think running is an option?
Stand still.
You are not worthy.
Converge and awaken.
You cannot hide. Pray, I will devour you.
Yin and yang.
May as well kill them all. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
How about that?
You are not worthy.
Now, time.
A quick divination.
You are not worthy.
I'm okay.
Say bye to breathing.
It's
too
better
good
to make no
me.
move.
Stand still.
I'm honored. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Futile resistant! I will devour you!
We came together.
How about letting the enemy strike a little more heat?
Naughty child. That's better. Reciprocity. Excel together as one.
May as
All
well kill
things
'em all.
human creations.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Rip this body asunder!
And yang.
It's better to make no move.
Relax.
Time for a shot. Nap time. A quick divination.
You are not worthy.
You cannot hide! Pray! I will devour
Say bye to breathing.
No matter.
Stand still.
I see through you.
I'm honored. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks. You're too good to me.
How about letting the enemy strike first? More seasoned.
You are not futile resistant! I will devour you!
Reciprocity. Converge and awaken. Human creations.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Rip this body asunder!
And yang.
It's better to make no move.
Relax.
Nap time.
Stand still.
We can't let her get away! But do we stand any chance at all?
She said, I'll leave the next part to you. She put her faith in us!
Try.
I promise.
No one can live forever, Jiao Chao. Is this the Sky Splitter?
Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
We can't let her get away! Snap out of it, General!
You always leave the hardest battles for yourself. Even now, you would never. Isn't it strange? That this rage. I remember the tape. Isn't that right, Fei Xiao?
You shouldn't be here. I saw you die.
Just consider me a figment of you. Before every hunt, I make preparations for when I learned your story from Jiao Zhou. I reap what an ironic fate, don't you think? But now, let us break through the ironclad defenses of the Under General's heart and see what secret she has hidden in those.
cannot weaken my resolve, Hule!
Blinded by the fury of your moon rage, you've slaughtered your allies. Merlin's Claw, you have betrayed the Alliance. Your actions are no different.
At the end of the day, it is the blood of the abominations that runs through your veins.
You ran into the arms of your new master's army without it. But you were wrong. Now you're going to...
You aim to instill terror in all of this.
It's time to return. No matter how deep the hatred you bear for the poison you devoured, the crimson. The descendants of Duran who came to rest, they would rather place their hopes of survival on the magic. I, a prisoner who was held captive. For those who are truly strong, Fox, I will create that new path for myself. I will. Your healer, Jiao Chu, served you with such loyalty. It was even if you just nod your head, you will awaken from this nightmare that the Crimson Moon has inflicted on you.
So this was the path that you prepared for me.
That's right. We are so similar after all.
I'm sure I refuse.
I told you, accept these troops, and the Borison will bow. Carve your name into the Shangzhou's history books.
You do not understand, Hule. You have no idea what it is that I truly desire. When I was just a child, I stained my hands with blood for the first time. In order to escape the whips.
Nirgal, don't stop! Keep running! They're still behind us. That's a shooting star. We will all be able to escape. So you have to run. Nirgal!
We ran and ran. I escaped the hunting pack and encountered.
I imagine you kept your promise.
Unfortunately, when I led her back in order. In the years that followed, gradually I came to understand. I prayed to the god of the skybow, but they.
That's right. They never answer us. They just let us loose in this world to massacre each other. That is why the gods who never bleed nor cry. Do you understand now, Saran? You are a beast that was born.
Perhaps. So, what is it that you yearn for, Hule?
I fight so that I can turn the stars. And what about you, Saran?
I fight so that one day I will never have.
You then have it your way.
We are so similar. Both monsters that were born for war. So, I shall pray to the heavens. Even if they do not respond to me, I pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart of every monster. Do you see me, shooting star? The knights are sworn to protect the Xianzhou. I will uphold this vow until my very last day. show you. A wolf lurks in the heart of every Borset and Foxy. The moment he grows, it will devour you.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before we leave?
Justin, just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thank you for your generosity.
Never hesitate!
How about letting the evidence strike fire season?
I see through you. Converge and awaken. No matter.
I swear to be the forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Cross the places, and your life will be stolen. Fight to the death, and you shall live forever!
A little more heat. I'm honored, but since you're already here, why not have a meal before we leave?
Came together.
If it wants to devour me, it will first have to beg for my mercy!
And yang.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thank you for your generosity.
I swear to be the forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Fear the kills not fear! That won't do.
Naughty child.
Converge and awaken.
Hey! Chase. Here's in your skin! This is the only system I have experienced for 700 years. Pain! That won't do.
I'm honored. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before we leave?
Time for a shot.
Fangs and claws have grown dull. I swear to be forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable. Inner peace, heed my commands. Devour the heavens and envelop the earth.
child.
Your move, Hule. Fearless knows not fear. That won't do.
Sure, I'll play along. Little more shit. No dirty tricks, alright?
Nap time.
Watch your head.
And your life will be stolen. And you shall live forever! Wants to devour me. It will first have to beg for my mercy! Victory is inevitable!
I hit the mark. Spend freely. Watch your head.
I'm honored. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Make your move, Hule. Fearless knows not fear. That won't do.
All in. It's just a twin massage. It's on me.
How about letting the enemy strike your season?
That won't do.
Watch your head.
I swear to be the arrowhead. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Be gone!
Nap time.
Inner peace. Heed my command. Share your own flaws.
Your move, Hule. Never hesitate! That won't do.
It's better
I
to make
swear
no.
to be the arrowhead. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Little more shit.
Fearless knows not fear.
Hedge your bets.
That won't do.
Watch your head.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thank you.
Dice have been cast.
Stay safe.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Your season.
Naughty child. Nap time.
I swear to be the arrowhead. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
All in. Spend freely.
Make your move, Hule. Never hesitate! That won't do.
Time for a shot.
Watch your head.
I'm honored. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Hedge your bets. It's on me.
Make your move, Hule. Fearless knows not fear. That won't do. Victory is inevitable!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Our little hunting game ends here. Your move, Hule. Mighty light of the heavens, woke in my heart. Come to me. We shall conquer as one. always been myself.
General. General, you're awake.
I'd like to hear their explanations.